Vine Maple Selfbow. First shooting in session. Before finish sanding, etc. These arrows are out of spine for this bow. I'm gonna need to renegotiate things, but so far it's shooting pretty good. It's relatively dead in the hand. I need to put a arrow pass on here so that we don't get such a clank. Having the right spined arrows will also help that. But yeah, so far so good. We got a shooter. That's it, what? 16 yards? 17 yards? No, I mean, not a terrible group for day one with a new bow that came from a stick over the weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty tickled by this. It's shooting great. It's a little noisy right now, but there's a couple things I can do to adjust that. Mostly it's the arrows hitting the side here. You can see the side marks. Anyway, shooting well, and it's had about 100 or so shots through it. There's nothing weird going on. So we got a bow. It's time to do some finish sanding, some staining, put a grip on it, and call it good. Catch you up with you in a bit. .410 shell, which is a great tamper. As you can see, a lot of the reflex is pulled out. That happens. Still got about ½ inch. Started with about 2 inches. That is an acceptable amount of set in my book. Alright, we have applied the stain, and it's dried for an hour. It's the quick dry stuff. And as you can see, we've darkened it up a lot. What I'm going to do now is hit it with a little bit of steel wool just on the back here and lighten it up so that these ridges show just a touch more. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll try it with a touch of 400 sandpaper. Just a touch of 400 sandpaper. I'm not going to sand anywhere near enough to get through any of this beautiful back here. I don't want to violate any growth rings or anything. I just want to knock off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's a look at the belly. There's the bottom knock. As you can see, we got some knots, interesting grain swirls. This right here is why you don't use a draw knife on vine maple. Those grain swirls would tear out. That'd be a terrible spot. We got a knot there and a couple of grain swirls. There we go. Sturm, vine maple, 56 at 28, 66.5 inches knock to knock. That's end to end. Notes for myself, it says pick a spot, 2018, AK for Alaska. Moving on up, we got some more knots. A little bit of character in here, another knot. There's that squiggly section with the reflex. And there's the top knock. Good times. Turn this bad boy over. As you can see, that 400 grit sandpaper really worked well after the finish was applied and bringing out the sinewy nature of the back. This is going to be a camo killing machine.